Hello everyone, welcome to VBA Advanced. This is the second video. First was about introduction. Today we are going to start with our topics. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we are going to talk about the file control, and this is the file control. Let me get away from your view. Okay, so how to force a file save, that is Control S, how to save a file, how to close a file without saving, how to save as PDF, and I have listed few commands. I hope these are in this yellow font. So let's read out the first command. This is active workbook.save, which is equal to Control S. Like to save our workbook, this command will do just the same thing. Just save the file without change of any name and anything. The next is this workbook.save. So what is the difference between active workbook.save and this workbook.save? Think about it. If I have 5 workbooks open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the third one is the file with the code, and I'm working on file number 1. So file number 1 would be active workbook, and file number 3, the book with the code, will be this workbook. So this workbook is the Excel file which has the VBA code. This is the difference between this workbook and active workbook. Active workbook is the workbook that is open and working on, right? So next command is active workbook.saved is equal to true. I am telling Excel that my file, my changes are already saved, right? So my workbook is already saved. Don't try to save it. We will see how this works. And this active workbook.close is equal to Control F4, which closes the open workbook without closing the application. Alt F4 will also close the application, but Control F4 will close the only active open workbook. And the last command, active workbook.follow hyperlink with some file with its complete path dot new window is equal to false. This is the command I use to switch to an open workbook or open a closed workbook. There are other commands also which can open a closed workbook, but beauty of this command is that it will open a closed workbook, and if that workbook is already open, it will switch to that workbook. So let's try and test these commands. Let's open our Excel. All right, so let's insert you can see this. I think we are reasonably zoomed, or I can zoom it a bit more. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, okay. So developer insert, let's insert a button, and let's don't assign a macro, then go to VB and insert. I hope you can clearly do this. So here we have a module, and let's start typing sub v file control. Okay, and let's say active workbook.save. So this is our macro, and let's link the macro with our button. Right click and then assign the file control. Okay, so let's make some changes and save it, and let's close this. Here it is. Let's close this. Excel is closed without asking any question. Let's open it again. So my changes are saved. Let's try again. This is new workbook, and let's save it, and then you can see this, right? And there's close. Excel is not asking whether to save or not, and if I open it, my changes are saved. So the command was active workbook.save. This is Control S, right? So if I say this workbook, this will do the same thing. Just let's delete this, press it, and then close it and open it again. And our changes are done. Okay, so let's go back to our slide, and the next thing is active workbook.saved is equal to true. Let's try this too. Developer Visual Basic. Let's copy and let's name it as file save true, and this workbook.saved is equal to true. You can use this workbook and active workbook both. So if your active workbook is this workbook, that is also fine. So let's insert a new button and attach this and rename it to already saved. Let's save our workbook once, and let's make some changes. Let's change the background color to yellow, and then tell Excel that the workbook is already saved, and let's close it out. Again, let's open it. My sheet is still white. Let's make few more changes. It's yellow, and let's type some garbage. Okay, and tell Excel it is already saved, and let's close it. Oh, you could not see that. It's still white. So what I'm telling to Excel is that my workbook is already saved by saying active workbook.saved is equal to true. Don't try to ask me that whether I want to save changes or not. Okay, so with this command running, Excel will not ask me whether I want to save changes or not. And let's try this active workbook.close. So if I say in the developer in Visual Basic, after saving active workbook.close, and let's copy this also in our this macro, and let's call it file saver, and link this button to, you can see it, right? Yeah, file saver. Okay, and change the text to save and close, and then save file once, because if I say already closed, and my changes will not be saved. Okay, so let's make some changes. Yellow, save and close. Great. You see, only workbook closed. Control F4. My Excel is still there. Excel didn't close. File, open it up. It's yellow. Great. Let's do it, turn it to blue, and say already saved. My file is closed. Is it saved or not? Definitely not. It's still yellow. So this is how we control auto file saving and file closing through code. Not auto, but through code. We save the file and we close without saving. All right. So the next is a hyperlink. What I will do is I will leave the code in the description of this video. You can use this code and try to open close file. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. Yeah, this one. All right. Let's go to our next slide, that is understanding the event. Before understanding the event, let's open this file and let me show you some other tricks of VBA. And these are important. You will enjoy this. So in cell A1, we have hello guys. I delete this hello guys, right? You can't see my keyboard, right? Yeah, now you can see. I am going to delete. No, what's happening? I am going to delete. Yeah, so it is deleted. I'm going to save and I'm going to close, right? So let's open our file again. Hello guys, is still there. Excel want to say hello to us, but we don't want any hellos. Let's close it again and let's open it again. Oh my god. Hello guys is still there. What is the problem? Why Excel is not saving our changes? Because I'm not running any command. Let's say delete, Control S. I'm pressing Control S. It's saved. I'm closing the file and opening it up. And hello guys is still there. So let's say I delete hello guys and then turn the sheet to yellow. Then save and then close. And then I'm going to, where it is? Yeah, close it. Okay, let's open the file again. Hello guys is still there. Sheet is yellow. Delete hello guys. Turn it to blue. Save the file and close. Open it up again. Hello guys is still there. There is a change. You see, when I delete this and turn it to yellow, there are two changes, the text and the yellow. I am saving, Control S. I am closing and then opening again. It is yellow from blue, but the hello guys is still there. What do you think? What is happening? Any ideas? Any ideas? Why this hello guys is appearing again and again? We have tried so many times. Yeah, yes, you're right. This is some code. And what code is doing? This code is executing at the time of opening of workbook. Think about it. Think about it. This is my VBA. Let me make it a bit, yeah, so that it can fit. So this is VBA. There is no module. If there is no module, there is no code, right? Wrong. There can be module. There can be code, sorry. We have, what we do to open a module, we double click it, right? Remember I talked about pockets. When we double click, we open the pocket and see what's inside it. So this workbook is another pocket. So if we double click, we can see what there is in this workbook, and there is private sub workbook open range a1 dot value is equal to hello guys. So whenever this workbook opens, a code executes, and that code is range a1 dot value is equal to hello guys. So when I close the file, there is nothing in A1, and when I open, it's so instant that the A1 range gets a new value that you can't see, and it looks like that it was already there. So what is an event? I said we are going to talk about events. The event is file opening. I am coding an event that is file opening, right? So what from how I get this code? Is it workbook open underscore open all the time? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it's very simple. These are the two. Oh, you can't see. Yeah. These are the two drop down menus present in VBA for which we haven't talked about. So when I click on this, double click on this workbook, from the left drop down menu, it was generally like this, but from the left drop down menu, I choose workbook. And then from the right drop down menu, I choose the event, which event I am going to program, like before import, deactivate, mode change, new chart, new sheet, open. Okay, so there are so many things, so many events actually. Sheet activate, before delete, and sync, window resize, window activate, window deactivate. These all are events, and you can program those events, right? So let's say we have this event before save. If I click on this, so as soon as I click on this workbook and then before save, you can see this private sub before save and end sub. It appears automatically. You don't have to remember. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do is type the code what you want to say. If I want to say that save my workbook every time, so I'm going to say this workbook dot save, right? So this will save. Sorry, not before save. It should be before close. What I'm doing? Yeah, before close. Control X, Control V. I don't want this, so I can simply delete this. Okay, so this workbook dot save before close. Before I want to close, before the close, every time this code will execute. For example, if I turn it to blue and I close my workbook, come on, yeah, so it's blue. I haven't done anything, just close it. Excel doesn't ask me want to save changes or not, but if I open it up, that should be blue. Yeah, changes automatically saved. What if I say in the workbook, this workbook dot saved is equal to true, and then I make some changes, or let's make it green, and then let's close it. Yeah, let's close it. Okay, let's open it up again. Is it green? No, it's blue. So this is about the events, importance of events. It gives you so much power that you have planned, you have created an application, a model, and you want to save it whenever there's a click on a specific button, a button with a save command. Otherwise, if someone closes Excel, changes will not be saved. Or you want to force savings every time the workbook closes, you can use this. So how we came here, it was this workbook. From the left drop down menu, it was workbook. From the right drop down menu, it was either open or before close. Alright guys, this was about file auto file saving or closing without saving. and the most importantly about the events. I will continue to talk about the events in the next video, and it will be also about some ActiveX controls. And for this video, I'm done. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you like the ideas, give me thumbs up and leave a comment. If you want to have, if you have any question, also leave a comment. I will answer your questions.